we're in this for the long haul. If you are speculating or you are, or you're thinking about the short term, there are plenty of other things to invest in.
Hey everyone, Couch Investor back with another Palantir video for today. So a lot of you are requesting more videos about Palantir. So I guess, you know what, let's do one for the earnings call. By the time you're watching this video, it will be my birthday, turning 27. Big day today. There is Palantir's earnings report, Lemonade, Unity, Olo, getting my second vaccine shot today. So hopefully I won't die in the next couple of hours. But overall, I'm filming this first part a day before, so I'll have time with everything that's happening during the day. So in this video, we're going to obviously talk about Palantir's earnings report. I'm going to talk a bit about, again, why Palantir is such a big deal, even though if the price is down, if some options traders are trying to put this stock down even further. We're going to talk everything Palantir in this video. If you liked it, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe as a gift for my birthday, maybe hit that subscribe button. So without further ado, charts first. Alright, so looking at the chart, it does not look good because when this happens, usually you don't want to be catching falling knives. So look for a day or a couple of days of green. Yes, you might have to buy it a bit more expensive, let's say, but at least you're not catching knives. By the way, the first time I covered Palantir was right around here. I think it was $11 or so, the 5th of November. If you want to watch that video, it's going to be in the top right corner. But again, I'm recording this before they release earnings, so be on the lookout for what I'm going to say next. Alright, so Palantir, why is this company so misunderstood? Why is there a lot of people that don't like Palantir or think it's too big, it's going to fail, blah, blah, blah. So Palantir, to simplify it, they're in the data mining, AI, predicting the future type of industry, which is an industry that, in my opinion, does not really exist at the moment or does not have any competition. So yes, that's why, and one of my biggest points why I'm bullish, is because they are the leader in that industry. Nowadays, a couple of years ago, a couple of years in the future, data is king. There's so much data around there, and we as humans cannot process, analyze, maybe gather all the necessary data we need to make decisions. Because let's face it, robots and AI, machine learning, etc. are all much better at data mining, data researching, understanding data, data collection. Everything regarding data, usually machines are better because there's so much out there. But like I've been saying in all my videos with Palantir, at the end of the day, it's the human that has the decision to make when he sees all the necessary data. And that's where Palantir comes in, presents you with everything you need to know about a specific topic, whether it's for government, cybersecurity, finance, e-commerce, other companies out there. Now again, if you want to know more about Palantir, I covered this stock back in November, back when the stock was at $11, videos up in the top right corner. So right now, the majority of Palantir's revenue comes from government contracts, lots of government contracts, whether it's in the United States, the UK, or other European countries, or even Australia. And the other part is obviously from the consumer part, that's basically Foundry. But moving forward into the future, I do believe the Foundry part, the consumer part, will overtake the revenue stake of the government one. Why? Well, because I think more and more companies will realize that, well, maybe we should use Palantir to make sense of all the data that has been collected right now. So why not? Second of all, it's great to have the government side because those contracts usually last a couple of years, maybe some last a couple of months, but it's great to have that security of those contracts coming in for future potential revenues. Right now, before we jump into the earnings, there are two contracts that Palantir actually has renewed and extended, one with the UK's Royal Navy and the other one with the US Coast Guard. So good job on that front. Now let's jump into the future earnings. Alright, so Palantir reports 49% revenue growth, 117 million in cash flow from operations, up 404 million year over year, and 151 million in adjusted free cash flow, up 441 million year over year for Q1 2021. So overall, pretty good headline. So total revenue grew 49% to 341 million. As you can see, these numbers are still very, very small compared to what the company will be actually doing in the next couple of years. US commercial revenue grew 72% year over year. US government revenue grew 83% year over year. Like I said, the government right now, the government side is growing faster and is becoming much bigger, but slowly but surely you will see that other side catch up. Cash flow from operations of $117 million, like we said, represents a 34% margin, so pretty good. Adjusted free cash flow of $151 million represents a 44% margin. Then GAAP net loss per share diluted of -7 cents. Adjusted earnings per share diluted of 4 cents, which was, I think, in line with what the street was estimating. So, okay on that front. Now for Q2, they expect $360 million in revenue, representing a year-over-year growth of 43%. Adjusted operating margin of 23%, so a bit lower. For the full year 2021, they expect adjusted free cash flow in excess of $150 million. And then lastly, look at this. They expect an annual revenue growth of 30% or more for 2021 all the way through 2025. So yes, right now, like I said, these numbers are pretty low compared to the valuation that the market has given Palantir. But if you looked at the overall and the big picture, if you're in it for the long term, you will see this company grow 30% or more, which will probably be more for the next 4 years, which is pretty amazing. So since the first part of this video was filmed yesterday night, right now pre-market Palantir is actually down 6% or so, because you know what, the market says good earnings, bad earnings. Nowadays, it doesn't really matter. Everything is down. I think the futures are down heavily. Growth stocks, tech stocks, everything is down in Europe and in Asia as well. So what I'm doing is literally nothing, just looking at the market. When we'll see maybe greener days, that's maybe when you should start and picking out little positions here and there. Overall, look at it for a long-term perspective. I think 2020 was an easy year for investors. I think 2021 could be the year you will see and look back in a couple of years and say, should have bought maybe some positions in 2021, because I believe this will be the year where long-term investors will turn into winners. Now that will be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about Palantir. Did you like this earnings report? Did you like this video? If you did, maybe leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.